Today we're diving into a fascinating world of brain, how it works, how it sometimes goes a bit astray, and how modern science is helping us understand these complex puzzles. Think of your brain as a bustling city with countless circuits, cells, and molecules all working together to keep you thinking, feeling, and behaving. At the core of this city are tiny building blocks called neurons, which connect through specialized receptors like the NMDA receptor. These receptors are like gatekeepers, controlling the flow of signals that shape everything from your mood to your memories. When everything's functioning perfectly, these circuits help with decision-making, social interactions, and even multisensory integration. Sometimes things get tangled. For example, in conditions like autism spectrum disorder, there can be glutamatergic deficits. That's a fancy way of saying the signaling involving glutamate isn't quite right. This can lead to differences in sensory perception, like auditory processing, or challenges in social communication, which might contribute to marginalization and misunderstanding. Imagine trying to understand these brain mysteries with some high-tech tools. Scientists use computational psychiatry. Think of it as giving computers a brain of their own to model how symptoms and behaviors emerge from neural circuits. They utilize dynamical systems, which are mathematical models that describe how brain activity evolves over time, capturing the essence of circuit-level attractor dynamics. Think of it as the brain's way of settling into certain patterns or states during thinking or feeling. To peek into these intricate networks, researchers employ techniques like dynamic causal modeling, which estimates how different brain regions, the amygdala, for example, for emotion, the fusiform area for face recognition, or the occipital lobe for visual processing, communicate with each other. Using machine learning, they analyze vast data sets to decode connectivity patterns and understand how signals flow. Imagine working memory tasks that test our ability to hold and manipulate information. These tasks reveal how regions like the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex manage cognitive control. Diving deeper, neuromodulators like dopamine and serotonin act as brain's chemical messengers, influencing reward sensitivity, effort, and mood. For example, dopamine neurons, situated in regions like the ventral tegmental area and nucleus accumbens, play a key role in reinforcement learning, our brain's way of learning from rewards and errors. Researchers are also exploring how the brain's hierarchical structures like the corticostriatothalamic circuits integrate signals for executive function, emotion regulation, and decision making. For example, the ventral medial prefrontal cortex helps weigh emotional value, while the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex manages working memory and planning. Remember, at the end of the day, our brains are incredibly dynamic, adaptive, and full of surprises. With every discovery, we're getting closer to understanding the marvelous machine that is the human mind. One circuit, one molecule, and one thought at a time. Thanks for joining me on this brainy adventure.